All right. First, we got the card from the end of the last reading that said, basically lock in on your purpose, right? Subscribe to your purpose, right? Subscribe to your purpose, right? Subscribe to your purpose, right? We subscribe to channels every day, but Spirit said to subscribe to your purpose. Then I got the Dolphins card that came out. All right. And sound, right? We know that if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, did it make a noise? No, it didn't. Did you know that? Why is that? Because the ear literally translates the drop to sound frequency, right? So if there is something going on in your outer environment and you pay it no attention, it doesn't really exist anymore. All right, that's it. That's the reading right there. That's it. I'm closing it right now. 1 o'clock. That's it. All right. A lot of you guys, you've been paying attention to what you put your energy to. Also, this energy, I was watching this video yesterday. It was talking about a guy he said he visualized, he saw, well, he didn't say he visualized, but he basically was saying that the dolphins took him in the water and the mermaids and things like that and healed him, did certain workings on him because he was forgetting who he was, his purpose. Very real. I told y'all plenty of times that I've been to Atlantis and I've been in the water, and time, we're going to be a little bit scientific in this one, so it's not for everybody. It's not for those who don't want to hear deeper meanings and things like that. But we know that time is an illusion. I'm hearing time is on our side. It could have been a spirit. 139 could be significant. It could have been a spirit, a dark entity that could have been trying to follow you, could have been trying to haunt you. This could have been an archon. This could be an agent of the Matrix, because you have a greater purpose. Whoever you are extra supported within this realm. 222 on the clock. This is a deep message, okay? Watermelons could be significant. All right. Also, Fashion Nova could be significant. Random stuff that could be significant. All right. But, yeah, you have a divine purpose here, whoever you are. And it could have been a lot of things that came up against you, because some of you guys, you don't even know you're a genius. Like, if you was to go get tested, they would know. And I don't recommend it, because it's going to just give more attention to you. Because whoever you are, I'm telling you, if you go get tested, they're going to tell you you're a genius. And they're also going to tell you, they're going to try to discourage you. They're going to watch you. I just seen a red bird. They're going to watch you. They're going to stalk you. They could already be watching you, because whoever you are, you could be seeing fish as well, or eating fish. You could have been drawn to more of a water diet, right? Seafood, things like that lately. All right. You literally could have this siren, mermaid energy. Whew, it's deep, okay? Who is this? What do they need to know, Spirit? I'm about to say, who is this I'm tapping into? Because this is super deep. Like, I'm seeing all different types of spiritual beings. Education, 333 on the clock. Educate yourself. Because there's some things that when you start diving in, you start getting some education about certain things, you a masterpiece already. Wait till you start tapping in a little bit more. Something that you're going to discover is going to change your life. Yeah, you're walking into portals. I heard you're a walking portal. This is why a lot of people could want to be around you when you cut people off. They're like, how they just going to take my portal away? How they just going to take, how they just going to take, they feel like something is missing, because these people could have been thriving in your energy. Because why? When you give attention to something, it exists. What does that sound like? God power, almost like creation. Some people don't exist anymore when you stop giving them attention. Like, this is going to go over a lot of people's heads. This message right here is going to go over a lot of people's heads. But I'm not about to break it down deep. I'm not about to break it down deep this time. You listen, and ears that will hear. You give life to people. What does that mean? Think about what that means about them. The whole time you could have been stressing about them because they burnt you or they did something to you. And they had to do something to you, because, like, They like, damn, they know that they don't have no real skills. They know that they don't have nothing that compares to the skills that you have. So they're like, okay, well, if I don't, like I said, hate is love in a low vibration. So I really can't show this person love. I haven't mastered that. I don't know how to do that, or whatever the case may be. I have to do something so they do what they can, right? But they see that you do what you want when you pop and you do what you want. This person, people, this is a collective of people. All right, Yimaye could be significant. Candles, some of y'all could be into candles. All right, you're being guided towards ancient sea wisdom. I told y'all, look at all these cards coming out. We just made this deck the other day. All right, I just heard some thunder. You're being guided towards ancient sea wisdom. 555 on the clock. Your life is about to change. Like I told y'all, this Scorpio full moon was a portal. All right, a lot of people are going to be tapping into ancient sea wisdom. And with ancient sea wisdom comes ancient wealth. All right, a lot of you guys are tapping into an ancient wealth portal, an ancient spiritual wealth inheritance, because you were able to call your power back. You were able to realize your power. You were giving people life. People could be feeling tipsy or something like that, and they're not even drinking. It's just like this energy. Like, it's like people, I was about to say, damn, they really a force to be working with. Some people even thought it was a game. Could you believe that? Some people thought it was a game. They're like, they're not with that. They're not what they talk about. They're not really about that life. They're not about the things that they say. And you was all that. 10:44 on the clock. 144, you was all that and more. All right, so a lot of people are having to eat their words. Right, the sun just came back out. I just heard thunder. A minute ago, the weather been crazy. But that weather, Nancy, this is a good time to do it. Archangels, period. The archangels walk with you. Whoever this is that's fucking around and find it out, ooh-wee. Yeah, and it's like, because you was able to transmute this, alchemize this energy, 727 could be significant. You have opened up some talents and gifts, all right, that you may not even know you had, but you open yourself to some talents and gifts now, all right? Through the archangels, they can also be opening these gifts up for you here, all right? Somebody could be transgender, don't have to be, or you could have been judged for that, and it's just like, Spirit is like, yeah, it's gonna be a tough pill for these people to swallow. Or somebody could have been coming against you that was transgender. And this is no offense to nobody, but I heard you don't even know yourself. That's what I heard. Okay, so somebody could have been, I don't want nobody to get offense, I know people be sensitive. Alright, but somebody could have been saying that to you. Or you could have been saying that to somebody. All right, the pink moon, all right, is significant. We just had the pink moon. All right, we still in the pink moon. We got Orishas bestowing you with wisdom. Yeah, a table is about to be set for you. All right. A lot of deities, goddesses, gods really fuck with your energy, really rock with you. All right, and they are aligning you with a collective consciousness, showing you some things, teaching you some things. A lot of concepts that you may not have ever heard of before. Why? Because you're going to be the first to be able to integrate this energy into this collective, all right? Circle. Something about a circle could be significant, or you could be going to like some type of meeting or something like that. Holding hands in circles or something. Bottle. But I'm seeing like, y'all know them old school bottles that people would like I'll go get some water in there. You can snap it down, like those kind of stuff. That's what I'm seeing. All right, and I'm also seeing one with a letter in it. So somebody maybe need to write a letter in the ocean, put it in the bottle, put it in the ocean. That's a good ritual right there. I just got that download. Need to do that. Maybe put some dirt in there. All right. Bank dirt could be significant. That came up the other day. Me and my homegirl, something like that. If you know, you know. Shoes, yeah, you got people. The blocks is removed. Okay, people that was trying to, a lot of people could try to fill your shoes. It's just like, can't match up. Yeah, here we go. And now you're subscribing to your purpose. Bing bong. Bing bong. Blocks is removed and you subscribing to your purpose now. It's like nothing's in your way now. Nothing can stand in your way now because you know who you are. You tapping into your purpose, all right? Let me get one more to close out. I like this deck, y'all. I like this deck. Haitian food could be significant. Carrots could be significant. Legume could be significant. Fish, we said that already. Popcorn, Papa Legban. Eat Legban. Circle coming out again. What's under that? Long. Squirrel. Alright, so you could be seeing squirrels. I picked up on squirrels in the other reading. I didn't even see no squirrel like that. I just heard something and I was like, squirrel. So squirrels can be significant. But also the energy of like, you could be discovering, like picking up little nuts here and there, right? Metaphorically, towards your craft. Okay? What we got? Yeah, that extra support again popping out. Alright, let me get one more split. One more. I see frequency. We got a couple. Let me see. They stuck together. All right, we got should. It's something that you know you should do. Spirit is saying to take action on it. And skills and dent. This is giving me though, like somebody needs to put a dent on their skills. As in like, now you put a dent in a plate. Like eat some of that food. You need to put a dent in the plate. You need to put a dent in your skills. You need to try new things. Explore. Maybe you scared to, or you've been, somebody demonized it to you, so you scared. No, free yourself from that prison. Because on the other side of you, tapping in is on the other side of you getting a lot of, like, being very successful, being very, like, I'm telling you, things gonna change when you start tapping into your gifts. Okay, you're not like everybody else, so you gotta do things differently. All right. Let me pull one of these. Close out. Popped out. All right. Archangel Michael could be assisting you at this time, help you to stay grounded, focused, rooted in your purpose. All right. Standing up for your truth. Stand up for your truth at this time. Number 8 is here. This might be 3553. 8 could be significant, but it's also the number of abundance. All right, I was seeing, I'll bit my lip. Yeah, you're the topic of discussion. I was seeing 8, 9, 8, 8, and I was also what was the other number I was seeing? What was it? Oh, I know I seen 4 9s, but it was another number. It'll come back to me, but you could be seeing those numbers as well. That's confirmation, all right? I love you guys. Love yourself. If you want to book a personal reading, the way it works is when you book the special, you can go ahead. Say you want to book a reading. You're like, okay, I would like to book a reading. How do I do so? First things first, you can either text, okay? If you're on Instagram, you can DM. But you can text the number 770-666-2466. Like, hey Lex, I would like to book a full reading or a mini reading. And the way that the reading comes is it's a private video link. So you get an unlisted video link that only you can see, and you can also share the link with family, friends if you would like. And the benefit of this is also that you have a lifetime warranty to your reading. Okay, so you're able to go back. You know how you watch a movie one time, you see something, you watch it again, you see something different? So this is for that. And especially when time goes by, you may want to see your growth, things like that. Compare readings. It's good for that. Now, if you would like to do an over-the-phone reading, the way that the over-the-phone reading works is you will pay an additional $25 on whatever the reading price is. And right now with the special, it's $15 and $30. So for a full reading over the phone, it would be what? $55, okay? And if we were to go ahead with that option, you would text me the same way. Let me know what kind of reading you want to do. And then once the payment is sent, screenshot the payment. Send that to me, right? Along with your first and last name or whatever you want me to call you in the reading. After you do that, we will get together and network on what time will be good for you. What's a good time to go ahead and do your reading. Now, you can also book through the site after the special is done, and the instructions are there in the description, right? You book your reading, you send your payment, and you screenshot that, you send it to me, and then we move from there to pick a time to see what works best for both of us, right? And I do have options like, say you have a busy schedule or you're not able to get on the phone, but you want to be able to like ask one question, get an answer, and then ask the next question. We also have audio readings available where we can do audio messages if you have an iPhone. All right. So yes, I love you guys. Love yourself. And I will see you guys later. Oh, one more too, because people asking me about what's personal workings. So the $40 personal workings is like spiritual workings, as in road opener, blockbusters, attraction work, love work, healing work, things like that. It's spiritual healing work to bring about a result, right? So we are pulling from the universe to be able to bring about a desired result and also heal different energies. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, that's just the explanation. I know a lot of people have been asking from YouTube, so yes, all right. I love you guys. I'm going to be back. I'm probably going to do like 2 more readings today. But if you'd like to book the special, go ahead and do so and follow the instructions I just told you guys. Peace.